Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Today we're adding our half barrels. Everybody, remember we cut them in half last week, and mine had liquid smoke, and it was horrible. But I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get in here, and but we can talk about a few things first. You know, I am not a fear monger, but they're saying the dollar collapsed the other day, and we aren't feeling the repercussions of it. Now, I could be totally wrong, you know, and this could be all hype, you know, internet hype and stuff like that, but it's not everywhere. It's not a big hype. You know, the fear monger channels, Jonathan Clark and all them, they haven't got this yet, and they're talking about digital money or, you know, something like that. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what's going on, or, you know, or for sure that it actually collapsed. But my friends are talking about it, you know, saying, well, you know, it collapsed, and, you know, but anyway, we're talking about aquaponics here, and let's get our aquaponics systems going. So in case it did collapse, we can still keep going here. So we got our half barrels here. Mine are a little dirty. I cleaned them out from that liquid smoke, and they just got a little dirty. Now, on this end, you'll see right here this spout right here, and it's got the 3/4 inch hole through it. We'll cut them out again. I'll get out the other ones. I was jumping ahead a little bit and cut that out, but you want them facing the same direction, because all three barrels are going to work together. If you can see over there to that one, they all three are working together, draining. As soon as we're done with this, we're going to start working on this aquaponic system too, and getting it going. Put the duckweed in there and watch it week to week and see how much the duckweed grows, and feeding the fish, you know, just the duckweed, and then sustaining themselves and having fish in a salad, you know, if you need it. These little birds and everything, I mean, you can take just anything, you know, backside of your knife blade or a pair of scissors or something, just run it down, and it'll knock off all them birds. So today's show is not going to be that long, but we're going to try to make it that way. I have to go look at my barrel real quick. Mine will all be coming in from this side over here, so I'm going to turn this way and have the spouts going this way. Of course, once we attach the wheels, we'll be able to turn it any way we want to, but we want to get these all the same direction. I got a mason jar of screws here. Now this first initial part is going to be a little hard, because holding it by yourself, but you know, it's something you got to deal with. We can get a couple in here to hold it in place. It's the wrong bit. Don't you know it? Oh, this is hard to hold. Woo, one-handed change. Woo, we got one in. I know you're going to see the back side of my head here real quick, but sorry about that. You just got to stay with these. When you're screwing through plastic, it's going to want to spin and do its own thing. And You just gotta kind of stick with it so it screws, so it cuts through. Now on this side where you're facing this thing, there's gonna be a screw. Let me bring that up a little bit. Sorry. It was a little low. All right, now just go around and attach these, tilt them, do them at a slight 30-degree angle on the 2x4s. If you're using 2-inch screws, you can use 1-inch screws, 3/4 inch screws. I just happen to have 2-inch screws. So I don't want to go through the 2x4. You gotta remember our board was off last week a little bit, so I'm not attaching it there just in case I gotta knock it over this way some. Sorry about the noise of the drill too. So. We have been, me and Krista have just been swamped with helping people. I mean, it's, you got to take every opportunity you can to help people. We had planned on going to Missouri and seeing somebody, and then a friend called us late the other night and said that they couldn't go. And me and Krista, on our car, we need brakes, we need tires. We're just a typical poor American family, so we just can't afford, things like that. But, oh, that one's not good. All right. So we've been excited about helping people. It's we got to help people today after we're done here. Chris has got 3 jobs to do, 3 different people to help. We got to help some people. They're trying to sell their house so they can do this kind of thing, and so we're going to go help them. I don't know what we're going to do, but then she's got to come home and help finish somebody moving. She's been helping somebody move, and they keep insisting on paying her, and she's like, "No, don't pay me." I don't, But then tomorrow we got to run down to another friend's house to a solar system that we installed not too long back, and a 10K system. Y'all can check out our past videos, and whew, you don't want to stay. My little helper was snoozing. She did not want to get up this morning. I said, "Don't you want to go help Daddy?" "No, leave me alone." So, all right, you're gonna have to. Can't do that. It's all gonna have to go in there at once. See if I can do this. See if I can get this right here then. Now these are going to be very heavy, so you want to put as many screws in there as you can. Because either they're going to be holding water, which you see that one right there, it's holding a good 22, 23 gallons, say 22 gallons, 8, 16, 20, about 100, well, if it was 20 gallons, it'd be 160 gallons. I mean, 160 pounds. Hold it up right there. Oh, wait, that's not right. Yeah, 20 times 8, each gallon weighs 8 pounds. That'd be 160 pounds per side, say. But putting rocks in there, like, you know, rocks and water, you know, the water will be up there. So you're looking at roughly 200 pounds. So I would put 3 screws in each side. Three screws here, 3 screws there, 3 screws there, 3 screws there. I'm gonna have to adjust this corner up a little bit on this one. So excuse looking at the back of my head for a second. Gotta keep them level. Now we can go ahead and tack this little side. All right. And I hope y'all can see 2 end spouts there. I mean, that'll come into play in our next step. The next step we're going to do is cut our fish tank barrel, which goes down here, as everybody knows, and we'll cut that and put it in place. And then the next time we'll be putting the PVC pipe together. We're cutting that and putting that together. And then the next time we're actually going to get it under operation and get it working, get it rolling around. We can add our wheels to it. But I've always wanted to, I haven't done it yet, but I thought about, you know, putting some kind of a plastic trim over these or something, you know, to go down the middle here. Just plastic trim to go on these edges so there aren't no sharp edges, and it kind of loops over into, covers up the screws. I might look into that for this next week, and we'll add that on at the end, just kind of critiquing our aquaponics system. Got a couple more screws left. Oh, here's one right here. I haven't ever had problems with these pulling loose or pulling out. The plastic seems to be thick enough that it doesn't put stress on it when it has that much weight in it. And so, speaking of which, something else we're going to be doing with these, I have a buildup of these, and I'm building one right over there for a sponsor, and I'll show you all that at the end, and it's getting painted and all kinds of stuff. This one needs to be painted, but you know, you don't have to paint it at first. But I would advise everybody go ahead and paint your frames before you put this plastic on. I should have told you last week, but I didn't, and I'm sorry. But I'm going to hook all these aquaponics on wheels together and make them one big system, so you can build several of these systems right in a row and then connect them all together. We're going to go through. You're going to figure something out once you get into aquaponics. There she is. That water flows downhill, and I got to clear off her stool. Good morning, baby.
I didn't go up.
You know. The water flows downhill, and you know, all you can do is pump it up, and it'll run down on its own. You know, you can have it go back and forth 20 times, and it's still going to run downhill. And even if you just have just a slight angle on it, and I have a hydroponic system that, and the chemicals and everything to do it. We'll get into that too. I'm saving all this up for our future shows. I mean, it's not just aquaponics; it's hydroponics, aquaponics, peaponics. You know, all the ponics. So we'll even try some vermiculture. We'll just do all kinds of things, and you know, we'll go through all this. Here comes Fan-Ban. Hi, boy. You gonna stay back here?
Hey, I didn't go up.
Hey, she just woke up.
No, I didn't go up.
Well, yeah, she just woke up. She didn't want to get up this morning. Leave me alone. I tried to wake her up for our live show. She didn't want to do it. Yeah, we're gonna in our shows, future shows, we're gonna experiment with, you know, we're gonna experiment with cuttings and plants and the different plants you can grow in here. I was getting a little discouraged because, you know, there's not many people that watch the aquaponics on the show in the morning, and so I was thinking, well, maybe it's not good that people don't like you know, aquaponics in the morning. And somebody told me, a friend told me, a good friend told me, he said, even if you're helping one person, isn't it worth it? And I was like, well, no, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to know this, but I mean, sometimes you just got to be reminded. And of course, we're going to build a system for Anna, and part of her homeschool, she wants one of these, and she wants to, for a plant, she wants to grow plants and grow her fish, and then eventually eat her fish. She likes fish nuggets. Yeah, so that's all we're going to do this week. Get your other barrel ready. Next week we're going to cut the fish tank lid, and we're going to cut our holes in our other lids here so that we can connect up the pipes to them. And then the following week we'll connect up all our plumbing to this and fill it full of water. Test it out. See how it's working. But yeah, if y'all, we're going to make ourselves completely open on this. If y'all know of anything that's happening, or good, bad, ugly, or anything, feel free to email us, and and because we would like to know, because we've got a lot of people to help and only a short time to do it. So, but all right, guys, I'm gonna make this show a little short so that I gotta go. We gotta go help some people, and like always, and we might have some wolfers come to help us on the homestead. We're looking for some, and somebody contacted us today and was asking about it, and I was like, well, I'll talk to Chris about it. We'll see, because we could definitely use the help, especially with fall and winter coming in. We got a lot of lettuce to put on. We got the top plastic put on. We got the addition to finish, and so I don't know. All right, guys, you want to say it? You want to say it? Okay.
Annie, away, oh, we never do anything.
Later, guys.
Later, guys.